He's our guide.
Okay, hello, we have Katherine with us today. And Katherine, maybe tell us a little bit about yourself and what we're doing here today.
Well, I'm presently the curator of the Hudson's Bay Company Museum collection at the Manitoba Museum, and we're standing in front of a replica of the Nonsuch. And the Nonsuch, of course, is extremely famous in history. Its voyage of 1668 initiated a whole series of events that led to the founding of the Hudson's Bay Company in 1670. But let's go back a little bit to two Frenchmen, Radisson Grossier, which a lot of people are fairly familiar with in North American fur trade history. And here's two fellows who were quite adventurous. They had heard stories of an alternate route, an alternate northern passage to tap the interior furs of northwestern North America. They weren't too happy with the present French government, which was located in what we knew as Lower Canada, present-day Quebec, and the Great Lakes area. Certainly there were a lot of taxes on furs. The French colonial government controlled everything very rigidly. So they decided to approach the French government about an alternate route through the north. French government didn't seem to be interested. It had its business established in the southern part of Canada. So what they did is actually go to England and approach the British King, Charles II, and caught the eye and interest of Prince Rupert, who was very much ahead of his time. He's a wonderful person to read about if you ever get hold of some literature. Anyway, he was quite interested in the idea of a northern route, not only to tap the furs within the interior, but could this be the start of exploration for a northwest passage that might tap the rich resources of the Orient? So both of those two objectives went hand in hand. A number of investors got together and decided to fund the 1668 trip. Two ships left, the Eaglet and the Nonsuch. The Eaglet, Radisson was on board the Eaglet, had to go back because of stormy weather, just could not make it, but the Nonsuch made it to the Rupert River, where they wintered and were successful in trading some furs, taking enough furs back to England to make enough returns to interest the British Crown and investors in starting the Company of Adventurers trading into Hudson Bay.
That's fabulous. So let me ask you a question. Because how many trips did the Nonsuch take? Was it just that one?
Just one.
Just that one.
Although it has
so one trip famous forever.
One trip famous forever.
Thank you very much. That's
You're
great.
welcome.
Appreciate it. You know what? Let's just do